From Mordor to Hogwarts to Gotham, the nerds have come together to create a show for nerds by nerds. Join nerds doing nerd things as they talk about all things nerdy. Stay up to date on the show by liking the Nerds Doing Nerd Things Facebook page. Now it's off to the show. Take it away, nerds.
Alrighty, everyone, and welcome to the NOSSCAR Royal Elite Series here on Extreme Sim TV, brought to you by DEP Paints. Going to be a great night at Talladega, Alabama, as we cross the halfway point of the season. And in the booth with me here tonight, once again, from our channel partners over at the Nerds Doing Nerds Thing podcast, AJ Capola. What's up, buddy?
Much, just polished off the rest of the wings that my wife and my buddy brought me, and shoot, I am sweating my ass off and getting ready for some Talladega racing.
Yeah, that's gonna be that's probably not a good choice, but you know, hey man, I tell you what, it's great to have you up here for NOSSCAR, the first oval series. I think this is the first oval series race other than the IndyCar you've covered, and coming into the wild card of Talladega, we've got Joseph Hogard leading the way in the points. Nathan Estep second. Right now is Frederick there in third. Christopher Pendell in fourth. And Ryan Barone in that fifth spot. So, Talladega, man, anything and everything can happen here at this place.
Hell, we just saw it Sunday. Like, anything could happen. You can go from 20th to 1st in 2 laps. You could see a rain shower end a race.
Now, if we start having rain on the sim, I'm going to be like, what is going on here, Batman?
Yeah, right. But I expect with all these cars a lot of action.
Well, man, I tell you what, right now we got qualifying underway. Let's hop over and look at some of these beautiful paint schemes by DEP Paints. Let's go take a look at them. There you go, DEP Racing Paints, DEP, and I tell you what, they do some great jobs. A great job at some of the paints that you're seeing on the screen right now. Good prices, beautiful looking race cars, and I got to get another one done for myself, man, because here Saturday night, season opening up for me in the ARCA car, so I'm going to need one of those painted, as well as the one we already have for our stuff. Of course, Nerds Doing Nerds Things podcast going to be on the hood of that machine, just like they are on the truck. So, as always, running 2 series. I never thought I'd be to the point that I'm running 2 different series there, AJ. And so we'll get ready to go here. We're going to come back to Talladega qualifying underway. So AJ, how important is the qualifying at Talladega?
Well, like I said before, I don't know how much qualifying really matters, because as you see in real life and as you see in iRacing, you can go from first to last in just a couple laps depending on the draft. But you want to stay out of the big one, which it's Talladega, so there's always the big one.
Yeah, man, and I tell you what, the big one is something you really have to watch out for in a hurry. This thing will get you in trouble. And the problem is, when the very big one breaks out, there's nowhere really to go. You know, there's nowhere at all to go right now.
No, there really isn't nowhere to go. There's 1 or 2 places you can go. Either high, low, or into the back of the car that's spinning, or whatever.
Yeah. And that's going to be the $1 million question all evening long, is what happens at that point, right? You know, if we end up with a big event, you know, they got 1 fast repair on the evening, so you end up with 1 big incident, all of a sudden, you know, you use that fast repair, you can't really Yeah, it's just so difficult with one fast repair, and it's hard to explain to people at home how hectic it is trying to save that fast repair for 70 laps here tonight.
Well, yeah, you really have to manage it, but like how you were saying, you have one fast repair, and you got to weigh the pros and cons of that's a little damage to that's a lot of damage, and then needing the fast repair.
Now, my question for you, sir, would you rather start up front or be in the rear when we get this thing going? Would you kind of want to be in Dustin Hall's spot or down there somewhere around where Samuel's at? What about Blake Henderson? Do you want to be up front? Do you want to be in the rear? Where would you rather be if it was up to you?
I personally, when I run plate tracks, well, I'll always call them plate tracks. I tend to be better up front because I've just talking from experience, I find myself as a good pusher.
Right.
And if I'm already up front, I can
do a little bit better.
Yeah, but I like being up front. You're closer to the front. I was in a league where you had stage points and everything, so that always helped. And yeah, well, being up front, maybe you stay out of the big one when everybody wrecks behind you.
Well, and I do agree with that. And again, we talk a lot about the big one here at Talladega Superspeedway as qualifying ticks down. Looks to be Dustin Hall going to get the pole. And I think the Xfinity cars make the situation worse. They got a little bit of a bumper hook to them. They don't line up exactly perfectly a lot of the time. You got to really watch your bump drafts and what you're doing.
Yeah, you really do. You got to be careful because in real life NASCAR, you can't hook bumpers. You can't lock on. You have to just keep pounding. And as you see on the sim, you can't really hook bumpers and lock on without maybe possibly spinning the guy. We saw a couple times in practice where it looked like they were getting really close together and holding on to each other for very long, and they were spinning somebody sideways.
Well, here is your starting lineup here tonight. You got Dustin Hall on the pole. Jacob E. Walker sitting there in second. So Hall got the best seat in the house here getting this going. Row number 2, Michael Pratt and Dave Stinson. Row number 3, Zachary Stoltz and Mr. Ashton Dickey right there. Steve Tucker in 7th, Cameron Thomas in 8th. 9th, Ryan Barone, Chris there in 10th. 11th is going to be Thomas Geyer. Brandon Perry in 12th. 13th is Michael Davis. Hunter Whitlock there in 14th. 15th is Caleb Roach alongside Brandon Moore. 17th is Blake Henderson, Marcus Chaffin in 18th. 19th is Jamie Kephart and Robert right there in 20th. 21st, Dustin Samuel, 22nd. 23rd, Brian Hurtley Jr. Wesley Strait, 24th. 25th is Jacob. 26th, Joseph Hogard, your points leader. Boy, he's going to be deep in the field when we get going. Charles Van Frederick right there, 28. 29 is John David Marks, 30th. Michael Pittman Jr., 31st. Philip Brown, 32nd. 33rd tonight, Josh Van Western Bryce, they're 34th. And what may be the biggest field of the season, 34 Xfinity cars to take the green flag here tonight at Talladega. Boy, when we go racing at Talladega, it seems to bring everybody out. So, the great equalizer tonight, buddy, known as Talladega.
Yeah, the two plate tracks, Dega and Daytona, pretty much bring everybody to a level playing field, just like how Martinsville and Bristol do.
And with me and AJ in the booth, what we'll do tonight is I'll get you to wherever I'm looking, you look the other way. That way we try to cover as much as the field as possible.
Yeah, I wish we were able to do like one back stretch and then 3 and 4 and then front stretch, tri-oval, and then 1 and 2.
Yeah, that would be nice. I wish we could have multiple cameras up at once. iRacing.
But I'm already clicked on Antron Frederick in 27th. So if you want to check up front, I will keep looking down back here.
10-4. So we got broadcasters up here looking in multiple directions. Why? because it's Talladega and we're going to need it.
Yeah, we got one eye that's going that way, and we got one eye that's going that way.
And then we got the all-seeing eye, too, involved here.
No, he doesn't come out. It's too cold.
No, it's all-seeing eye. It's racing control somewhere. They're the all-seeing eye. And if you look, the weather here at Talladega has somehow become extremely cloudy after the weekend in Alabama that we had. I mean, I don't want to jinx this because I don't think we have weather in the sim yet.
We don't, but boy, does it look like Talladega on Sunday.
Yeah, it definitely looks dark. Going to be cooler track position or cooler track temperatures. That's going to help a lot here as we get ready to send this thing racing here tonight. Thank you guys for coming out to Extreme Sims TV's coverage of Round 7 for NOSSCAR. Well, if you're ready, AJ, I'm ready. We're going racing here in Alabama as they come off of turn number 4. We'll get ready to get these Xfinity cars up to speed and see who can survive 70 laps. And notice how say survive 70 laps here at Talladega. Coming to green this time by.
I'm ready. Pace truck is in, and they are into the tri-oval.
Here we go, everybody down, ready to go. This is going to be fun. Green flag to fly. 70 laps for NOSSCAR. Talladega Superspeedway.
Green flag.
Put your party hat on. We're underway at Talladega. Wow, everybody immediately up to speed here. Trouble, front straightaway already. One car sideways into the infield, no caution.
That didn't take long.
Well, that's not good. Trying to get a camera caught up. That is Dave Stinson. Got turned around there in the tri-oval portion. He'll get towed back to pit road. Meanwhile, we stay green. And Dave on pit road. Dustin Hall, your leader, as they come to complete lap number 1 here at the Talladega Superspeedway. Well, that didn't take long to form the 38 up there as well, leading the way in this one, trying to hold on. Zachary there as well on the outside line. There's the one of Ashton Dickey. They'll come out of turn number 4. We'll see lap number 1 at Talladega in the books.
Look at all this. There's no dominant line and there's no dominant pack. Each pack has, 4 or 5 cars at the max, so if you can get hooked up with somebody and get towards the front, we have somebody inside wall just past the start-finish line.
Inside wall just past the start-finish line here. We're going to try to get a car number on that one, but this has been a rough start for the NOSSCAR Royal Elite Series at Talladega.
It is John Tyford.
Oh, John parked down there. He's well out of the way, so there shouldn't be a yellow there. Meanwhile, back straightaway, they continue to run between Dustin Hall, Ashton Dickey, Zachary Stoltz right there as well. 2 laps already on the board of 70 here tonight. 2 of 70 complete. Are you remotely surprised with how the nights went, buddy?
I'm surprised that the carnage has already started. I figured they would try to just feel the race out and see where it's going.
Yeah.
But, 3 cars to crash in the first 3 laps. But just as we're talking, I flipped towards the front of the pack, and we're starting to get gridded up here at speed.
Yeah, we're starting to get double file here. Dustin Hall right there leading Ashton Dickey to the outside. Dickey in the number 1 machine. Gonna get to the race lead midway down back. Oh, car in the wall. Oh, they're going to get picked up. Trouble. Barone around in the 46.
Yellow flag is out.
And that is going to be the big one.
Up the caution.
Yeah, there we have it. Caution out.
It looked like it was just him and the...
And we will get your NOSSCAR replay in just a moment. You're on
him and the
Extremes.
00 together.
Yeah, the 00 was involved. We're working on getting you the replay here. How it happened here as they came out of turn number 1 and 2. It was Ryan Barone right there in the 46 machine. Let's take a look now at what happened. The Barone was on the top side of the racetrack and just started pushing too hard, man. Right there, the contact with the 44 puts him down across the 00. back up the racetrack, and look at these guys doing a heck of a job to somewhat get by with this. Watch this, coming back up the racetrack in slow speed, guys. Tons of cars coming. And AJ, watch everybody spread. Just starting to go low, high, middle, anywhere they can go. And what could have been disaster kind of avoided here in turn 4.
Yeah, no kidding. Hey, watching your replay, the 46 goes right through the 00, so that might have been a good time to blink.
Yeah. Yeah, he may have got lucky there. And again, great job by the everybody in the pack to get through it, because it could have been a lot worse, man. I'm kind of surprised. I am surprised, but then again, I'm not, and everybody did a great job getting by.
We also have cars on pit road right now for the first time tonight. Do you think they're just going to take fuel, or do you think some of them are going to take tires as well?
Yeah, I think they're going to take some fuel. At least that would be my opinion, but we will see.
It looks like we're seeing, for the majority, just fuel stops.
Yeah.
Stop and goes, topping off, because it's Talladega. Tires don't wear as much as they do at other places.
So Hall leads his thing, and a big deal for Hall in the 4-car, somewhat getting his way out front, and kind of trying to stay away from the craziness that we had to start this event tonight. Yeah, man, this race so far has been absolutely insanity. But hey, did we expect anything else?
No, it's Dega, so all this was going to happen. It was just a matter of time. It's all pretty much unavoidable. You got so many cars under a blanket, somebody's end up getting wrecked on it.
So as we continue to run, we will get ready to go, and we're going to kind of look and see. So let's go to the 9 machine here. And there's a reason why. I don't know if you're looking at comments here. Let's check out this 9 machine of Caleb. Let's see where he's at. Where is Mr. Caleb? There he is. So let's see if we can get a little bit better view here of this car, and we'll talk a little bit about it here in just a moment. And well, I'm trying, Tammy, to get you a better view.
Bud White, sir.
There we go. We got a little bit of a better view here on this car.
Me and you have 2 different looking cars.
What have you got?
I might still be looking at the iRacing original stuff.
Okay. So, Tammy, you can be the final verdict if I've got the right car. Let's see if Tammy can check in here. Because I got trading paints running here.
So do I.
So, this is kind of weird. What color's on your car?
Red.
Red. He doesn't have that car. All right, perfect. Let's see if we can get trading paints to reroad. Great, trading paints. So hang on, Tammy. We're going to get trading paints to reload for you. Glad we kind of caught this earlier.
It looks like he's got Medicare Motorsports on the side right next to the 9.
All right, let's try it. Well, hang on. We're going to try to redo trading paints for you.
I think it says Lost Designs.
Brad, we got Tammy in chat to kind of figure out what in the world here. So we're going to stay on, and we're going to let trading paints do its thing. Oh, he don't have the right paint on, so I'm going to let Trading Paints still update, though. We're still going to update Trading Paints to make sure everybody's right. But we'll touch on the paint scheme here next week as we continue to run here at the Talladega, Alabama, or Talladega Superspeedway. So, AJ, what have you thought of your first little bit here?
I mean, it's been very much action-filled, so I'm very happy to see that, but unfortunately we've seen two wrecks take out 3, maybe 4 cars.
I mean, unfortunately, here at Talladega, it can happen, right? I mean, It is not easy to run here at Talladega by any stretch of the imagination, folks. I mean, it can get you. This place will come out and bite you in a hurry if you're not careful. And here we go. We're gonna fire.
I mean, it does take no prisoners.
Yeah, it really does. And I refreshed trading paints. And what's weird about that is I've heard multiple complaints from multiple broadcasters over the last few weeks about trading paints not loading right. So that's kind of weird.
Yeah, me and you're still seeing two different cars, and I have trading paints open as well.
Yeah, I just reloaded everything, and it's still. Oh, all right. Oh well. Well, we're gonna go back green here once again. Field coming down through turns 3 or through the trioval, headed for start finish line. Green flag in the air. 7 laps in the books. We're still racing here at Talladega Superspeedway. Dustin Hall, Ashton Dickey up front. A little bit better start this go around there, Mr. AJ Capola.
Yeah, definitely a little bit better.
The Capola man up here in the booth with us tonight. Right now, Hall hanging on out front, doing a great job leading. What would be your plan at this point of the race here, AJ? Well, never mind. There goes Zachary, but go ahead.
It all depends on where I'm at. If I'm up front, try to hook up with people I like working with. Try to pull away. If I'm in the back, try to work with people I usually work with, or try to work with new people to get towards the front.
Yeah, I agree.
It's all about attrition.
Yeah, and here's the thing. Do you really want to lead laps early? Is that something you want to do? Be up here in the eye of the storm like you see these guys right now? Because we already seen a near miss with a car going around. It could be a lot worse than that as well. Bumgardner there as well. Already we've dropped 5 race cars, 30 left running right now. Wow, look at this 3 wide across the back straightaway, AJ, all over one another. Does these guys know they have a long way to go here tonight? This is not looking like it's going to end well. I'm just going to be honest with you. Here comes points leader Joseph Hogard. Remember, Joseph Hogard started deep in this field, now all the way forward here. Hogard playing the come forward game right now. Hunter right there, middle 3 wide, trying to get the number on the car in the middle. Right there with the 1. Believe that may be Perry there in the bottom lane. Hunter, middle of the racetrack. 3 wide, 5, 6, 7 rows deep right now. Well, AJ, what are you thinking now, seeing this three wide affair up front?
I mean, it's what Talladega is. It's everybody battling for the lead or trying to get to the lead.
Dickey through the middle there as well. There's the 1 machine. Dickey trying to hang on. We actually got 2 1 machines out there, custom numbered ones. As you see up front, though, that's your points leader, Hogard, trying to get a lap lead here, coming to lap number 10. 10 down this time by 60 to go. And remember at home, these guys only have 1 fast repair here tonight to use. You wouldn't know that by looking at them, now would you? Wow. They're racing like it's 5 to go there, AJ. Well, now 3 wide. What lane would you want to be in there, AJ, if you were out there right now? Would you want to be bottom, middle? Oh, trouble. Big problems. And there it is, the big one at Talladega. Down the back, straight away. Holy cow. More cars involved. Trouble, and I think we may have lost AJ for a moment. But what a big incident. Down the back. And let's get ready to go take a look at it here on our replay camera. And let's go take a look.
That was intense.
Wow. Let's see if we can. Holy moly. That's your points leader that went on his roof there. That was Hogard.
He went full Ricky Bobby. I'm upside down. This is not good.
Yeah, he did. Wow.
But that's Talladega racing. You know, it's very easy to get these cars sideways, and once they get sideways, they'll turn around and flip over.
Yeah, let's take one more look at it. They were 3 wide, multiple rows deep here. And you're going to see the car get turned around. We're going to slow it down for you. Points leader on the outside lane. We're going to try to, right there, the 4 gets crossed up, goes all the way up into Hogard. Watch that car launch. Now, everybody else behind him is pretty much out of luck right now. They try to come down the racetrack, and once they start making contact, AJ, you see the 11 machine down there on the bottom side? He's going to go sideways. And once that happens, there is literally nowhere to go. The one that
literally blocked the whole track. And you get a couple guys that go below the yellow, which is a smart move, but you see a bunch of cars even spinning down that way now.
Yeah, and remember, they only had one fast repair, and there is so many cars. Wow. Look at the 4, the 96 involved. So on lap 12, we talked about it before this race even started. When does the big one strike? Well, it striked on lap number 12 of this race. Didn't expect to see it quite that early. Well, does this get everybody's ideal of what they should be doing? Does that change what they do from here on out, AJ?
I think it might, depending on if you've used your fast repair or not.
Yeah, I mean, just a massive amount of cars.
Because now you're going to have to really be careful and hope you don't get caught into another wreck where you're sitting on pit road for, 5, 10 plus minutes.
Yeah. I agree. I think that changes what we do here as we continue to roll around the racetrack here. 12 laps complete, and a lot of guys using that first fast repair.
I would honestly, maybe get single file. I know it's boring. It's boring to watch on TV, and it might not be the best quality of racing, but get single file and just log laps, and with 10, 15 laps to go, that's when everybody gets all hyped up and ready to go.
Well, I'll tell you what, and we've got the Roach chant starting in Discord already this week. You wasn't here 2 weeks ago, AJ, but the Roach fan base just about caused a riot 2 weeks ago.
Well, it's good to see that there's fans that actually speak their mind in our chat. Keep her going.
Yeah,
root for your favorite drivers.
Yeah, it got to the point, I think I gave Tammy in chat moderator last week. I think Tammy was the one I gave it to. And they're like, here you go, Tammy. You can look after chat. Man, that was a huge incident.
That was a big wreck. That was a very big wreck. But I stand by with what I said. Now it's time. You've had the big one. A lot of people have used their fast repair. You need to log laps. You're only on lap 12 right now. 13.
Yeah, 14 when we go green. So still over 50 to go here tonight. And it's hard for us to get you guys an exact number of cars involved. Basically impossible without us taking.
I will just say more than half the field.
Yeah, it had to be somewhere between 15 and 20. Had to be. And with that being said, that means there's a lot of cars that is going to have that one fast repair gone, done scope.
Yep.
You can't use it anymore. And as we look right now, Charles Van, Ryan Barone, 1 lap down back here. Hogard, your points leader, going to come back to pit road, topping that car off. He can't afford to get in another one. Could be devastating for him. And right now, let's see. Tammy in chat talking about her anxiety being through the roof. Yeah, well, that's the sad part. That's Talladega for you. Trust me.
I mean, as a person who likes running plate tracks like Dega and Daytona, all it is anxiety, because you don't know when you're going to get spun, you don't know when you're going to get taken out. You're hoping you don't, but your heart rate is up the whole time, even on pace laps.
Yeah, and you look at Hogard, Estep, Frederick, Pindell, Ryan back there, fifth in points, already been caught up and stuff tonight. How does these points, it was only about a 10, 12 point gap up front that Hogard had over everyone else right now. Leaving Talladega tonight, these points may look drastically different.
Oh, absolutely, 100%. I call both plate tracks wildcard races because anybody can win them, and you could finish anywhere on the track.
Yeah. And what about Hunter out front? Hasn't got a win either.
Green here.
Yeah, coming to green. And another big thing here at Talladega there, AJ, is it's very well known for maybe guys that can't go get it done on the 1.5 mile racetracks. Come to Talladega. If you got a mower, wow.
Look at the lead. Look at the lead he got on that.
That's bad. That's really, really bad.
Well, if him and the 11 can work together, but they're gonna get freight trained by the people behind them.
He's gonna have to go grab the Captain America shield right now or something.
They're going three by three behind him.
Yeah, and the problem is he can't block lane. You can't block 3 lanes. We got
you
one.
Try, but it might end up in a wreck.
Actually, the car on the very outside got a piece of the fence that killed their momentum. That's going to help them some, but that one that's leading that outside lane, this is going to be interesting when this pack gets to them. And here it comes right here.
The one's on the outside of the 11 right now. He doesn't really have the run. He needs the couple cars behind him to push him.
3 wide, Brandon Perry up here in the mix. Of course, Brandon Perry trying to get his win. Man, there's a lot of drivers out here tonight that want to come out of here with points, but there's a lot that want to come out of here with their first win.
That middle lane looks to be together, but they're not helping the one.
When the caution, you talked about getting in line and riding, right? If you're a driver out here, you do not like what you're seeing right now. No,
you're 3 wide, and it 3 wide can get very scary very fast.
There's the Roach. He's going to try to run and hide. He's stuck in the middle right now in the 9 machine. Roach going to have to figure out a way to use his namesake to hide from the light here, because he's in the middle of the track, nowhere to go. Man, oh man, oh man. Man, oh man, there's a big light shining on that bug right now, and there's nowhere for the bug to go. Man, oh man, he's stuck.
That bottom line is the most set up, but you see a little bit of runs with the top line and the middle line.
Oh, and by the way, folks at home, we're only 16 laps into this thing. These guys have got to figure it out, or we ain't going to have cars left. I'm telling you, you cannot run like this forever. Somebody somewhere is going to make a oopsie.
Ooh, that was a close one. The 36 of Phillip Brown coming down in front of Ashton. And then he goes right back up to the top.
Yeah, he did. Now, as crazy as it looks, AJ, as long as these guys hold their line and don't do a lot of lane changing, you're usually okay. But when you start changing lanes and doing all that dicey stuff, that's where we start to have a problem.
Yeah.
I mean,
it just looks like the middle lane and the outside lane can't get a run for him to get to our leader Hunter, which it looks like we might see one right now.
Well, to be fair, that's the problem with the Xfinity car. Remember, you can't really bump the way you would in the Cup car to get that top lane moving. They're trying, but they can't do it right now. They're going to stay in the line. Just got a report from them.
They need more cars.
Oh, yep. Oh, one car in the fence there. That's going to kill their momentum. But AJ, I just got a report from the National Weather Service. We are good in Talladega. We have no rain coming.
Well, that's good. I'm happy to see that we'll be able to run all 70 laps tonight.
Yeah, exactly. As they continue to get going right now. And these guys are all over the place here tonight. Of course, Kim down chatting in there. Again, like, comment, subscribe, guys. Follow us on Facebook, YouTube, and soon to be Instagram. There's somebody in this booth that's working on that. I don't know who that would be.
Yeah, I'm setting it up. It's going to take a little while because I need to transfer a lot of the stuff over.
So, as we continue to run right now, 19 on the board of 70.
Ooh, the 9 car of Caleb gets the 88 a little squirrely there. Oh, look at the damage in the back of the 21. The back end is all caved in.
I'm looking for him now, buddy. There he is.
64 car going up high. They're 4 wide.
Yeah, you're right.
64 car is in the wall.
I'm seeing a lot of rear damage on a lot of cars here tonight.
Yeah.
Which, that's better than the front. It's not going to hurt you as bad as the front. You don't want damage anywhere. But if you've got to have it, the rear is a lot better than the front. Where you really don't want it, I feel like, is that right front fender. That one can really reach out and grab you and slow the car down. So 20 on the board this time by Bob DeFagman. Going to give the field 50 to go next time at the strike. I'm sorry, I'm laughing, AJ, because Kimberly's getting roasted in the comments right now.
Yeah, I saw that.
Oh, 3 wide right now in the middle as well with the 1.
Thank you for all 20 of you sticking around and watching the NOSSCAR race with us tonight. Hope you're enjoying yourself. Hopefully you had a nice Tuesday.
We'll continue to run 20 of 70 complete. Everybody having fun. This is like Talladega Boulevard in the chat room. I mean, now, my question is here, AJ, who is going to pay the bill for all the liquor in Talladega Boulevard chat room down there? Because
I don't know, but I'd like you said liquor. I'd like to jump in on that.
10-4, man. There is Billet Brown. Nearly got the wall.
Commercial break. I'll go get a little bottle of Jack Daniels out of my cabinet behind me.
Got no right 4 wide right now. This is a problem. Oh, this is going to be bad. Oh,
there it goes.
And yellow's going to be out, and that's the 00. We called that 500 feet before it actually happened.
So, there's normally 1 big one. Tonight, there's 2.
Well, there it is.
It looks like about 10 cars were involved into that.
So let's go
the
to
00, the 10,
the 90, a bunch of race cars. So let's get ready here. Hang on, we'll have to do some researching here to find out.
I mean, the racing has been absolutely fantastic, but you can't ride like that for that long without an incident happening. All it takes is a little bump here, a little bump there, and somebody ends up getting squirrely and causes another big wreck.
So we're going to be back here with the replay as soon as our replay animation finishes here. I do like it being a little bit longer. It gives me some time. Here we go. So right here you go. We talked about it. They got 4 wide. The 00 right there is just kind of going to be a victim here of circumstance. On the bottom, the 88 gets a little bit of a tap. Up the racetrack, the 10, and calamity ensues. The 1 there, we're going to try to get as many numbers as we can that are involved. The 23 going around back there in the back of your screen. The 10, big time damage. Wapo, there was the, that's the 89 getting clipped on the way through. The 88. And I'm going to try to not. Wow, big incident.
Yeah, no kidding.
And for Tammy, that way she ain't over there having a conniption fit. Caleb did get through that nonsense.
Yeah, he is sitting in now 4th. He is sitting now in 4th. after they cross the line.
Do you feel bad for some of the guys here? 23
Absolutely.
laps in and already 2 major accidents. We talked about maybe having 1, but 2 this early.
I mean, some guys use their first fast repair on the first wreck. Now there's a good chance that some of them were involved into this one, so they're probably really upset right now, and rightfully so.
On the bright side, as a channel, I want to say thank you to NOSSCAR because they're providing some great Instagram photos right now. They really are. They're providing some great ones.
While we're sitting under caution in this wonderful NOSSCAR race, I am going to take the opportunity to thank you, Matt, for putting on these awesome shows and letting me join you. Thank you for letting me come aboard this Extreme Sim TV family and help grow your channel.
Well, I appreciate it, buddy. And as always, we want to thank you and the Nerds Doing Nerds Things podcast for coming on board as a channel partner. Again, folks in the chat, in the link in the description down below, you'll find all the links for the Nerds Doing Nerdy Things podcast and all their great content shows coming up. What is it? You got one coming up Friday? This Friday's coming on?
Oh, yay. Friday. You get to hear me, if you so choose, to deal with scary movies now that we're in October.
Yeah.
Because fun.
You see, AJ here is what we would call a not so brave individual, to put it YouTube friendly, when it comes to scary stuff. So it's great to listen to him review or attempt to review a scary movie. What he actually saw of it from not closing his eyes. And again, we also want to give a big shout out once again to DEP Wraps iRacing Paints for coming on board as well to sponsor NOSSCAR for this beautiful season that we've got going on as well.
So I just tried something thinking it might work. Didn't work.
What'd you try?
I tried putting the links in the chat.
Well, you tried.
Yeah, well, I definitely did try.
But it failed.
Yeah, so we're doing Pet Cemetery. Already recorded, ready to go for Friday. Check us out. We're doing Nerdtober, where we're doing all scary movies, which happens to be all Stephen King this month, and movies I've never seen. So, should be interesting.
Well, I tell you what, to quickly turn it into a horror film is this race at Talladega for a lot of these drivers. You know, in my head right now, I've just got Jigsaw going, I would like to play a game called Talladega.
Hold on. I can actually do the voice.
All right, go for it.
So, I apologize if it doesn't come well through my microphone, but...
There we go. We got it.
I can't hold it for... I can do Mickey Mouse a hell of a lot longer than I can do Jigsaw.
Okay, can you call a restart as Mickey Mouse?
Oh, shit! Why? Why would you want that?
Oh, God. Oh. Okay, Mickey Mouse. Who do you think's going to win this race tonight?
Like Scoob. I really think Hunter's in a really good spot right now.
That sounded more like Shaggy than Mickey Mouse.
It did. I have a whole arsenal of voices I can go through.
Oh, coming to 25 or 70.
Race car's going down pit road now.
Oh, no.
Oh, I could just imagine the people watching this right now are like, why is Mickey Mouse broadcasting?
Oh, Hunter, we'll lead them down here. 25 to 70, we're coming to green. Oh, green flag in the air once again. And here we go one more time. Everybody up front. Hunter leads the way.
36 gave him a nice push.
E. Tucker right there. Great groove right now.
Oh, that inside line's really put together right now.
Oh, geez, Scoob. The inside line is together.
Like Zoik, Scoob. That inside line is going really fast. Ruh-roh, Reggie. There's a wreck. Which there isn't. I just had to say it like that.
Oh, right.
Matt, you need to breathe. Stop laughing.
Hunter up front leading the way right now here at Talladega Superspeedway. But look at that outside lane. Starting to make a move there. Steve Tucker right there in the mix as well.
They are starting to get a little bit put together, but you have the 11 of Steve and the 21 of Josh go straight to the outside and leave the 9 of Caleb and the 63 of Zachary in the middle.
Well, I tell you what, right now, Caleb's stuck in the middle. He's going to get through there. Great job as well. And everybody fighting their way through right now. Cameron Thompson right there up front, Hunter leading the way, doing a great job. Car's out of shape on the top lane as well.
Yeah, we have plenty of laps to go, so try to just log some laps right now. But boy, do we see some action! Caleb
no, Caleb around! Oh,
yellow flag.
Well, there goes Tammy. There goes Tammy. Somebody go check on Tammy. Oh no!
Wow.
That time it was Caleb's turn. Well, and again, are we shocked?
I didn't think there was a hole there. He came down. It looked like it worked, but it upset the car right behind him, and we saw the incident.
Well,
he's running a modified right now.
Yep. Oh my goodness. Let's take a look here. Caleb ended up getting cattywamped into the outside wall, hit the top of the car on the roof here, as we will see when we come back here live. And you'll see it right here in just a moment. Caleb tried to squeeze into a spot, and he tried to squeeze it, and just, wow.
I mean, I get everybody's just trying to get the best position to be in, but it's lap 27. You know,
yeah.
The race has been absolutely phenomenal, but you got to be careful on what moves you try to make.
I see that this one is hard because Caleb, you're going to see from the chase cam, makes the move. He's clear. The 14 jukes back outside. If the 14 had just held his line and not tried to jump back out, I mean, it's hard to put blame anywhere here, but again,
for what the way I saw it, he goes in there, he's fine. The 14 has his run, so he tries to leave out of it, and then realizes he didn't touch Caleb, so he tries to scoot right back under. But by the time he does that, he ends up spinning the 9 car. Yeah,
right there. Yeah.
So it's Talladega racing 100%, but it's very unfortunate because they're fast cars.
Yeah.
And, you know, Caleb looked like he was just trying to fill a hole, and the 14 looked like he might have had a run and just went to go avoid from having to lift and then came right back down into Caleb.
And the catch fence came Caleb's best friend there for a moment.
Yeah, was it Carl Edwards or Brad Keselowski that went into the catch fence at Talladega?
It was Carl.
And we have some, not audio, but we have some words from Caleb. Apparently he messaged Casey in the chat, and he says, wow, that hurt. So I can just imagine, especially if you have force feedback on your wheel at a certain intensity.
I've actually hurt my wrist before doing that.
Yeah.
Believe it or not, people would wonder, how do you get hurt playing a simulator? You can actually hurt yourself. Depending on what rig you're on, especially if it's like a high intensity wheel, like a direct drive or even some of the belt driven wheels. I actually caught my thumb in one of the spokes of a driving force GT wheel racing at Lamar last year. And that thumb hurt me for about a week afterwards. You know, it can definitely happen.
Yeah, I don't race with it on super high, but I have it enough to where I feel the track. And we were just at Chicagoland a couple weeks ago, and going for the win. I got not going for the win, but going for a podium finish. I got clipped, spun, and I just hit a car. I think it was the 09 of Matt Cece in the SRL, and it just took the wheel right out of my hands, and it's not even that high.
And an update for the Roach gang in chat. He did have a fast repair, but that's the only one he had. So now he's running down around without a fast repair. And that's all. That's just, it's too early to have that happen.
Yeah.
Well, this has been an incident field first 30 laps of this race there. Partner in crime, AJ.
I'm Parker.
I said partner in crime, not Parker. Damn it.
Oh, I was gonna say, who's Parker, and what does he have against me?
Parker Jones.
So I would hope that we get to log laps and see as many cars at the finish as possible. But it's been a wild 30 laps. It's been very entertaining.
Yeah.
Thank you for the 20 people that are watching us right now. Invite your friends if they like iRacing. Let's keep her going. Let's blow up Extreme Sim TV.
Ryan Brown right now, the only car one lap. Well, the only car left running one lap down. We started with just shy of 34 cars. We're down to 27 of them actively rolling around the racetrack right now. We've lost some cars here today already. As we get ready to go once again. The chat blowing up here as always. It's always fun trying to keep up a chat and the race here at Talladega there, AJ. .30 of 70 complete this time by.
Okay. I'm taking care of the chat. It's fine.
Yeah, you got the chat. I got this. And there we go. Coming to green, 30 of 70 complete this time by. Once again, we'll have 40 to go at the stripe. Here we go. 40 to go when we come by the stripe this time by at Talladega Superspeedway. AJ Capola in the booth with you once again as we go back green here and round number 7 for the NOSSCAR Royal Elite Series.
Green,
here tonight, green in the air, 30 on the board of 70 this time by. And here we go. The party begins once again.
Here we go. Let's do it again.
Yeah, here we go. And this is
once again, we see that inside line be somewhat formed up, and the outside line pretty much non-existent here.
Well, that might be the safest thing to do right now with 30 laps complete.
It very much might be the safest thing to do.
You know, that old Dale Jr. move of taking them to the top and contact. Oh, no. And they're okay.
Oh, he's sinking like a rock, though.
Oh, but he's okay. That's Josh Van right there hanging on to it. Great job. Car on the apron, but we're going to be all right. Man, oh man, this has been crazy. I was wondering if they would go and ride here, but we still got a remnants of an outside lane at least.
Tim, Jacob is sitting in 10th right now.
There we go. Jacob E. Walker right there in the top 10 as we continue to run here at Talladega Superspeedway, and that camera got broken. That camera's behind the wall. Oh, man. NOSSCAR is going to owe me a bill for a camera at this point. One of their cars took out one of my cameras.
Where do they can owe me a beer. I'll take a beer.
I'll take a beer and trade for the camera.
I'll turn into Steve Austin.
Yeah, I can see that.
Damn it, Deborah.
Oh, my good Jesus. Up front, leading the way Hunter Whitlock leading, Philip Brown in second. 32 of 70 on the board this time by. He's still married to Deborah, right? Or am I way off there?
I have no clue. Not a clue in the freaking world.
32 of 70.
It was just funny in my head.
32 of 70 complete. And see, this is where we need your wife sitting behind you to put you on a chain for a minute.
No. She thinks I'm hilarious most of the time. That, I would hope she thinks I'm hilarious. But look at that middle line, or you can call it the top line because there's nobody above them. But they got almost five cars, and they've caught fourth place on the inside.
Hickey right there. Yeah.
And they get benched.
Yeah.
That 62 car says, nah, I'm good. I'll go back down here.
I think majority of the drivers are thinking, let's ride for a while.
Ooh! Caleb's back into the wall.
Oh, somebody's in the fence. But we're okay.
Trying to find the car.
I'm trying to catch up, Caleb.
That was the 88 of Michael accidentally putting Caleb into the wall.
Oh no, Caleb the Roach into the fence again. He's still rolling. Doesn't appear to have a ton of damage, but he's probably pretty upset inside that number 9 machine right now.
Oh, I would think so. He's lost the draft. He's riding by himself.
And right now, everybody hanging on 33 of 70 complete this time by.
Well, here's that outside line contending for the lead.
Outside line, 4 cars up there, 6, 7 cars underneath.
See if they come down and try to side draft.
Oh,
nope, they broke up.
Oh, why do you encourage this stuff? Here we go.
There it is. There was the breakup.
Caution, yellow
Why
flag.
do you encourage this stuff? We were doing so well with a single file line, and what does AJ do?
I'm just saying, I called that well before that happened.
I'm just saying you encourage them to not ride the single file line. Oh, well, we'll have the replay for you.
And that had nothing to do with side drafting. That was a guy came up, oh crap, another guy came up, oh crap, and they got sideways.
Well, looking again here at the replay, 80 or 35 of 70 complete here. We're back under caution.
We are halfway, boys.
We are halfway through this one. Good catch there, but the boys and girls part. Good job, bud.
And whatever you go as.
Okay, that might be a little further than you need to go.
No, not really.
Oh, and right there's the contact, the 1, the 00. Let's go do our weekly or our Reckley roach check here. He makes it through it, but again, the 1 involved there, that's Ashton Dickey. Gonna be on the inside, all torn up.
So for your Caleb fan, this definitely helps him out because he probably got through that no problem. He can go down pit road, assess some damage, and get that machine fixed up a little bit.
Yeah, that 1 car's killed. He got that inside wall. What do you think we're going to have any cars left by the time we get to the end of this thing?
We'll at least have 1 left enough to where that would be the winner.
Well, yes. But other than that, probably not. So 3 times we have seen the big one here tonight. So now we've had the big one, the mini big one, the super big one, the big one, the mini big one. Or are we going to have a mini big one?
I don't think there's any such thing as a mini big one. Especially here.
Nope. Well, jinx, Scoob. And the big one, Rick, is sitting there going, I'd almost gotten away with it too if it hadn't been for them rascally kids. Thomas leads the way. And see, the sad part is the league owners in here watching right now, and unless he watched the earlier part of the show, he doesn't have no clue what we're talking about. So basically, for the league owner in here, Mr. NOSSCAR, Mr. Bossman, we had Mickey Mouse call a green. We had Shaggy attempt to call a green. So we got an interesting night.
I can do it again. Like, who else do I have in my arsenal of snappy comebacks?
Oh, man. Well, right now, Cameron Thomas right there, Jamie, Brandon Perry, Joseph Hogard, and Samuel Bumgardner right there as well. Doing a great job in the mix also. As we get ready to go once again. And again, for those of you that don't know, which is not many because we haven't really talked about it publicly, but this week, Mr. AJ Capola got moved up to be the social media manager for Extreme Sim TV. So now you don't have to look at my crappy Facebook post. You get pretty ones because I hired him to do it.
As of right, somebody asked the question. As of right now, Tim, Jacob Walker is sitting in the 21st position, about to come down pit road again. Continue, my friend.
Yeah, dude. Well, at least these guys don't have to look at my crappy Facebook posts anymore. Like, I got somebody here who can make them look pretty. So, as we're 37 to 70 complete here tonight, we have a long way to go and a short time to get there, as some famous people once said. So, what do you think? Did they finally get in line and ride for a little bit?
I would hope so.
Probably not.
I would hope so. If history from this race has shown us, probably not. But I would try to log some laps in just so we can get towards an amazing finish, because we've seen awesome racing all night. It's just a slight mistake has piled up a bunch of good cars.
All right, let's quickly run you through the cars that are not running. Ashton Dickey, out. Michael Pratt, out. Robert Breeman, out. Michael Davis, out. Mr. Frederick is out of this event, not running. Dave Stinson, out. Jacob Klinkhart there is out in the 42. And Dustin is out in the 16. So that is the cars officially retired from tonight's event at Talladega Superspeedway as we get ready to go back to green after the third big one of the evening. And we should have 30-ish to go when we get the green flag. So we are taking it down here. Of course, Kim in chat, as always, doing her moderating duties as well. And getting picked on by chat, which I fully endorse the picking on of Kim in chat. You fully have my endorsement. Ow.
So, I just want to, give a shout out to a couple people in our chat right now. Casey has said, Kyra? I'm shooting that name, but I've always sucked with names. She actually finished painting the start-finish line at the Real Life Roval today for the races this weekend. So, that's actually pretty dope. That's
awesome.
Actually pretty dope.
Actually, and if you could ask her in chat.
Green flag.
I would love to have a Roval shirt, but unfortunately I cannot get there. If there's a way I can send you money on PayPal to get one, please let me know.
I'm pretty sure she can hear you.
I will for sure send you some money on PayPal to pick up a Roval shirt for me. Let me know.
And we are green coming out of turn 2 right now, as it's once again, we have, not once again, I misspoke. Cameron Thompson's up front here.
And here we go, 3 wide. You know that?
Yep, we spoke way too soon. They are battling like hell.
I'm blaming you because you're here tonight and all of a sudden we're 3 wide every lap.
That 36 with the hell of a run up the middle.
And Hogard.
Phillip Brown with a hell of a run.
Hoagie just about went around. Points leader just about was in trouble again.
Oh, if he gets a little closer to that 44, you can use some of that side draft to try to pull that 44 back.
Now, we're going to have to look at these points after tonight because it is going to be one jacked up point standings. And everyone hanging on right now, doing a great job at the moment.
I love all the talk in the chat. It is so wonderful. You got Tim saying, "Caleb, stop it. Go back. Fall back. Get out of there."
Oh boy, this is just not going to end well for anybody involved.
Oh, it looked like they're going to go 3 wide again. That 00 says, "Nah, I'm not helping you, 36." But the 36 goes down to the bottom line to tuck right behind Cameron.
So I got a question for you, my man. How much gas have we got in the NDNT tow truck?
Well, I have plenty of gas. I just had. You mean the tow truck?
Yes, the tow truck.
Enough to help bring a bunch of those cars back to the garage.
Well, I'm just asking because I think we're going to need it again.
Oh, we're going to need it probably 5 or 6 more times, but
30 to go this time by. Here we go down the back straightaway, 3 wide. And dancing, parading around we go. Let's party up front right now. And right in the middle of that, there's Caleb, the roach right there in the middle. He's been in the middle all night long.
That 64 dives right down to the bottom lane and leaves that 00 by himself. Caleb goes to the inside of the 00 and shoots the middle.
And Joseph Hogard hit the "I'm out of here" button and went to the apron.
Look at that. Look at Caleb going straight to third.
Man. Well, what that set up was Hogard got down and he just turned left and said, "No, I'm out of here. Peace."
I don't blame him. I do not blame him. You know, it is sometimes good to just say, "This is getting too crazy. I'm out." Because you know there's going to be another caution. The odds have shown us there's a caution every 5 to 10 laps.
Odds are not good tonight if you're a betting man. If you win
I
them,
don't bet. I lose.
Well, it is you we're talking about, right? As we run double file, now 41 to 70 on the board. Here we go. Oh no, there goes the 10, and somebody had a big wreck past that.
10 more.
Oh, poopy.
That's got Hunter in there. That's got.
And let's go to the replay once again.
Apologize if you hear my clicking. I'm trying to find everybody.
So am I. That happened in a hurry.
That had Brandon Perry in there. That had the 00 of Chris in there.
Yeah, that was something. That was
unfortunate.
All right,
That
back
took
here
out a bunch of good cars.
Once again, you see the contact with the 00. They go to the apron. The 10's going to take a hard hit here. Perry is just going to clobber the 00 really hard to Chris. He killed the pace car. So did the 10. And then beyond that, we had incidents up above from that as well, as they continue to have problems. There, one more look.
Yeah, the 6 turns the 11.
Yeah, so again, it's Talladega.
Yeah, the replay logo is very nice. Matt worked on it today, and I think it came out very well. I got you, fam.
Yeah. I got you, fam. Where did you come up with that? Yeah, I don't.
You brought up the NDNT Nerds Doing Nerd Things tow truck. It looks like we're coming out to grab a couple people tonight on this trek.
You know, Susie's going to get tired of driving that tow truck.
You know, speaking of her and driving tow trucks, she actually works for a garage, which is kind of funny.
Well, that garage is going to be full of cars tonight.
Oh, that garage is going to have a lot of cars tonight. There's a lot of torn up metal. What, something go down the wrong pipe? You just sit there, I'm fine. Don't worry about me. I'll just die quietly.
So, folks, while AJ could hear me and you could not, I was having a fit. It's apparently not over. No.
Keep her going, you'll be fine. Hey, you sound like Goofy there.
Oh, man. So we're going to get ready to go back green here. Again, tonight. Oh, if I could. Jesus. What'd you do to me, dang it?
I didn't do anything, but yes, tonight's NOSSCAR race is proudly brought to you by DEP iRacing Paints.
There you go. I got you on the screenshots to take while I continue to try to breathe. Breathing would be a good idea.
You kind of need to do it. You kind of need to breathe. If I'm still being heard on the broadcast, Matt will be back whenever he's able to catch his breath after either laughing or taking a drink or whatever the hell he was doing. But we're looking at these DEP wraps, these iRacing paints, and how phenomenal they are. If you need painting done, go to them. They look absolutely phenomenal. And they are a proud sponsor of NOSSCAR.
All right, and I'm back, folks, after having a connection fit over there. I am fine.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
Yeah, well, I'll leave.
Clear.
Or not. So I've got the hiccups, folks, which is forcing me to cough. I've never had this happen. Kimberly, we're live on air. Do not say it. They can hear us.
I know they can hear us. That's why I was plugging the...
I'm talking about Kimberly back here.
Oh, they can hear her.
Yeah.
Oh, dear God. Oh, dear. The whole community just heard your wife.
Yeah, that would probably be the last broadcast I ever done.
I hope not. You're doing a wonderful job.
No.
These wonderful people at NOSSCAR think you're doing an amazing job. I think you're doing an amazing job. We are watching an awesome race right now.
Well, that's great up until they hear Kimmy, because Kimmy would absolutely bury me.
Oh, absolutely. She'd bring out the golden shovel for you.
Yeah, she'd bury me like 10 feet under. I'd be lower than mankind. So we get ready to go once again. One more time. 45 to 70 complete. NOSSCAR boss down there tapping away as we get ready for a restart once again.
So, as we're getting ready for this restart, everybody, if you have not yet, subscribe to Extreme Sim TV, share this video out, share a future video out. Let's blow Extreme Sim TV up so each league gets the proper amount of support.
Exactly.
All the leagues are fantastic. There's nothing wrong with clicking that like and subscribe button and sharing our links out.
So, update on t-shirts that we talked about a couple of weeks ago. The first batch of Extreme Sim TV t-shirts is currently being printed and currently getting ready to be a project design, basically. So they will be if you're a gamer, you'll get it. They're kind of the beta t-shirts for what I'll be releasing. The first batch I've got coming is going to be 9 beta shirts that I'm going to give out to a couple of friends and family, and then once we get the beta kind of figured out, then we'll go ahead and start putting them up on the soon-to-be website that's being worked on. More to come on that as well. I think I covered all my bases, right?
Yeah.
Awesome. As we get ready to go,
Green flag,
once
green
again,
flag.
green in the air one more time here tonight.
I don't know about just one more time.
Oh yeah, probably 5 more times.
5 more times is nice. But you have Cameron up front with Caleb right behind him, and you have the 36 of Philip Brown on the outside of Caleb right now, being pushed by the 43 of Charles.
Yeah, great.
Got that 36 trying to use some side drafting on Caleb. Got to be careful with that you don't hook him into the outside wall.
Hitman right there as well. And Tim, if I had to go through all Caleb's sponsors, I would need a teletype, teleprint, something. Take me 2 hours to get through it because I'd screw it up and have to start all over again.
Oh, believe me, Tammy, I am very excited for those shirts because some of those shirts, Matt, have you forgotten what else is going to be on those shirts?
Well, no. But I got a suit. Well, we can go ahead and kind of cover that. There are going to be some special edition ones. It's going to have the NDNT involved as well. Of course, that's Nerds Doing Nerds Things. Going to be involved for some nerdy shirts. It's going to look great.
Wish we had a t-shirt cannon that we could literally launch it at all you people. Just thump,
Thump.
thump, thump.
Well, I tell you what, as they continue to run single file down the back straightaway, I think these
This is
boys,
what they need to do right now.
I think these boys over the last 47 laps have finally figured it out. They're like, hey, if we go single file, we don't tear up race car.
I mean, he still could, but the chances are a little less. But that first pack of 6 cars is all nicely formed up, and
They're in a nice little neat
doing pretty
bow.
well.
Yeah, they're in a nice little neat bow up here. They're like a little Christmas present.
Well, but not for long. They're going to have that second pack right now being led by the 36 of Phillip.
You do realize you've jinxed us all night long of us having a wreck, right?
Nope, don't know what you're talking about. Shh. Bad, Matt. Bad. We don't talk
Bad,
about wrecks
Matt.
until they happen. That 21 car goes to the outside of the 88. And now the outside of the 9 car. He has a hell of a run. He might sneak right even with the 9 car. But he's out of line. He's going to end up falling back.
Yeah, that's not going to work. You're going to need more there. Nos Boss, who do you think is going to win this race here tonight? Here comes the Roach. Looking topside now. Roachy's got to be careful. He's going to have to figure it out. I want a t-shirt with a Roach driving a race car on it. That's what I want. Now that I've got to call races with Roachy in it. Because nobody outside iRacing would remotely understand that t-shirt.
Not at all. And just like what I said, that 21 car had that hell of a run. Josh had that hell of a run. But look where he's fallen back. He's gone back to about 6th or 7th right now. But he's got a huge middle line all formed up, and if they stick together, they can probably take the lead.
I feel like everyone is pretty safe where they're at, to be honest. I mean, I don't know if I like the top 3-4 cars are pretty strong right now. Coming to 20 to go. Nos Boss. Hey, Nos Boss, could you look at the schedule for me and let me know next week's race and chat without me pulling it up right quick? Let everybody know where we're going to be next week when we leave Talladega, Alabama. Pittman Jr. right there in 5th. Philip Brown in 6th. Brandon Perry in 7th. And Josh Van Western, or Charles Van right there as well, with Josh Van right there in the mix also. And I'll tell you what, NOSSCAR is really starting to grow some momentum behind it, AJ. And I think it's got a shot at becoming one of the premier leagues on iRacing.
Oh, 100%. Just watching this race, it's Talladega, so you're expecting wrecks. But the racing has been absolutely phenomenal.
Yeah, it has. And for me, as broadcasters, it is great to have this on the channel each and every week.
Nas Boss has said Homestead next Tuesday, so you're gonna go see the 1.5 miles of Homestead.
No, man, I'm going to the beach. Then I'm going to Homestead. I'm going to fly down to Florida early, go to the beach, drink some drinks as we got a slow car. This is going to be bad. He needs to figure out a lane.
And he's staying up high, and everybody ducks underneath him. Awesome job. Awesome job, no wreck, and we keep racing.
Yeah, that was a little late commitment to the high side, though. That took him a minute. As we continue to run. But no, I'm going to hop the Extreme Sim TV private jet, go down to Homestead early, kick back on the beach a couple of days, try to not get smacked by Kim while I'm on the beach, and then go to Homestead and call a race. That's my plan for Homestead. So as we continue to run right now, 44 machine up high, we'll open the lane up for the Roach to the bottom.
Roach has the whole line behind him too, so. Oh, but you got that top line about to give that 44 of Cameron a push.
Yeah, but the Roach has got like a colony of roaches behind him pushing them right now. Like they're carrying that cheese off the hole in a hurry.
See, the only thing you got to worry about if you're Caleb right now is being hooked. If that 38 taps you in the wrong part of the bumper, you might go either headfirst into the wall or headfirst into the inside wall.
Samuel Bumgardner, Michael Pittman Jr. right there. Philip Brown.
You said Bumgardner. That makes me want to check something. Ah, crap, and the Red Sox are winning 3-0.
Well, there you go.
Damn it, Wade.
They continue to run single file up front. Caleb Roach leading the way. You know, you keep entertaining these people. I'm going to have to hire you to a full-time. Oh, trouble. We'll hold that thought. Big trouble. Big one, number 569.
Cameron looks like he's upside down. The 21 of Josh is involved.
Yep. There it is again. Yep. More contact. There goes the points leader in the fence. And we have a trouble here at Talladega. 4 to 5 thousandth time here tonight. And let's get ready to show you the replay of this one. We have trouble once again.
What the heck? What, it's everybody from Boston saying go Red Sox? Yo, what the heck? I thought you liked me, people. You know, I'm a diehard Yankees fan. And all of you are just, you know, go Sox here, go Sox there. You know, that hurts. That hurts. Just as bad as Cameron going into the wall in turn 2 right now.
Yeah. Yeah. And you're going to look at the replay here as it was Cameron in the 44 machine. Wepo into the outside wall. Barrel rolling down the racetrack here. The 11 machine there as well. Joe Hogard, our points leader, had it missed. Got collected up into it late. And we talked about the point change that could be here tonight. That's what we're seeing right now. So 16 laps to go. Another incident here at Talladega Superspeedway. And Kim honey, could you grab me a drinky drink, please? Thank you. Oh, she had it at the ready. Wow. All right, here we go. Back live here. Man, I got a great personal assistant over here. Man, the channel must be growing with all these assistants I've got going around here. We're back under caution once again. Let's check on chat. Yeah, I believe Jacob did have a fast repair. We will see. Points leader involved once again. That'll be his second fast repair of the evening. So with 15 laps to go, we're going to leave this up to chat. So here's what we're going to do. And my poor broadcast partners like, oh no. So if everybody wants me to hire AJ as a full-time co-commentator, put go AJ in chat. If not, put we want no AJ in chat.
Wow, so there is either yes AJ or no AJ.
Yeah. I'll put you on the hot seat at the buddy.
You put me on a very hot seat. And this is a comfy seat too, and you just put like coals underneath it.
So this is where I need to play the Jeopardy music that I can't play.
You might need to say that again for the people that might not have heard you in back.
So for the people that like AJ being here and wanting to be here full time, say go AJ. For the people that don't want AJ here, well, you can come up with a way of saying no AJ in the chat room. Let's see what we can do to AJ here. Yes, we're roasting AJ. Go AJ. There's one.
Perfectly fine for me to.
Well, you've done one. The boss man said go AJ.
All right, I won. Thank you. I will take my championship belt and I will. Which I actually just picked up right now, my WWE Championship belt, because I just won. Thank you, people.
Yep, there we go. You win. There is all go AJs. I wish you had a webcam, because you legitimately just picked up the championship belt, didn't you?
I do have a, yeah, I did. I 100% did. And I held my Captain America shield.
You like Yankees, no.
Hey, not all Yankee fans are bad. Just like not all Red Sox fans are bad. But you know what fans are really, really bad? Dallas Cowboy fans.
The Cowgirls. Get it right. Oh, man.
Would I make you feel better, since we're under caution right now and Caleb is still in the lead with Michael right behind him and Phillip riding around in third as we're under caution, would it make you guys feel better if I told you that I was a New England Patriots fan too? Because I am.
And he's also an AEW fan.
I'm a wrestling fan.
No.
I'm a WWE, AEW. I do watch a little TNA just for when we do our shows.
No, you're like the biggest Brandy Rhodes fan in the world.
I mean, she is a very beautiful woman, but...
You've got to be kidding me, right? We'll debate that on the next podcast. So, check into the next episode of Behind the Mic podcast with Matt, where me and AJ have a very interesting debate on AEW and Brandy Rhodes and Cody Rhodes and Darby Allin. So check that out for more content regarding AEW wrestling, nerdy stuff. Then go check out the Nerds Doing Nerds Things podcast. Then head over to DEP iRacing Ramps, get your car painted while you're listening to Nerds Doing Nerds Things.
I love Tammy. Tammy is awesome.
What's your say?
You cannot be a New England Patriots fan and a Yankee fan. Well, I seem to have fucked up on that because I am. I'm a Patriots fan, I'm a Yankee fan, I'm a New York Rangers fan, and I'm a Houston Rockets fan. And an LA Galaxy fan.
Now we got the Brandy Rhodes going on in chat. John Cena is one of my favorite idols. No, boss man. No, don't tell me that.
I respect John Cena for what he did for the company at the time and everything he has done for all the kids for Make-A-Wish and everything. But if you're just looking at characters, yes, I can kind of see that. But he did carry WWE for 10, 15 years, so I will give you that as being one of your idols, because that is your opinion. Mine was HBK, Shawn Michaels, Triple H, and Chris Jericho.
Well, you know who with 13 laps to go is up front going, you can't see me. That's the Roach. He's going to try to get him an attitude adjustment here over the next 13 laps.
I see what you did there.
I'm getting pretty witty hanging out with you so much. Here we go, coming to green once again. 13 to go at Talladega one more time here tonight. Here we go one more time. Caleb the Roach man out front. The Roach going to lead him down. Can he get a win here tonight? Going green this time by.
Green flag.
Here we go. Green in the air. Caleb Roach leads the way. Pittman Jr. in second.
I'd be curious on what it said on that restart, because he was way gone.
Yeah, you can't see me right out in front of everybody. Wow, what a restart there as we come to green once again. And right now, up front is Caleb Roach leading the way with 12 to go in Alabama. Roll Tide.
Oof.
Right now,
Why?
out.
Why did you see, oh crap, I can't think of the head coach's name. Oh, it's gonna come to me like later tonight, damn it. And we got a battle for the lead right now.
Roachy on the bottom, outside of him. Jamie trying to get it done.
Is that Jamie Campart?
Yes.
I know Jamie Campart.
Oh, you know Jamie Campart?
Yes, I do. He races in Nighthawks League.
And a 4. Nose to tail up front.
They're a very good racer, too. So I would definitely keep an eye on them.
Nearly 4 wide once again, coming to 11 to go. In round number 7. Now 3 lanes of traffic going to develop. Now if they can just make it through the corner without getting into trouble here, the 7 top side. Everybody else on the bottom as well. The Roach leads here at Talladega with Pittman Jr. in second. Brown in third. Brandon Perry sitting in fourth. Here comes Mr. Brandon Perry through the middle looking for running room here. Perry, the Perry-nator, right there 3 wide. Top 2 going to start to pull away. Roach with tons of help.
You don't want to get too far ahead because then the people behind you are going to have a bigger run.
Yeah, if you get too far ahead here, this is going to be bad. Roach going to have to block 3 lanes of traffic here with 11 to go.
He can't block 3 lanes. He's got to stay right where he is.
Yep, he's in trouble here because he can't do anything right now. And remember, a lot of these guys...
He just needs to hook that bottom. He needs to stay on that bottom. That's all he's got to worry about. He's got the 10 of Brandon and the 98 of Marcus. Marcus is getting shoved to the lead by the 25.
Yeah, he's going to push him through. But my question is, man, how many of these drivers have a flash repair left? I mean, right now you've got, 16, 17 cars under a blanket 3 wide, and here we go. Trouble on the bottom, and there we go. Oof. No caution as of yet, and they're all going to slide down the racetrack, and caution is out.
Oh, did the 9 get turned again? Yeah, the 9 got turned again. Hopefully he can keep it off the wall.
Oh, so the Roach involved. We know he didn't have a fast repair. Let's go to our Extreme Sim TV NOSSCAR replay as the big one strikes for the 5th time here at Talladega.
That started with the 24 and the 88 getting together, causing all that. I'm trying to see what happened with the 9 on the backstretch.
Yeah,
because that happened after the fact.
So we're going to watch this here. We're going to keep an eye on the 9 as well, as the replay is going to pop up for you here. Here we go.
Well, I would start with the 24 first because that was the initial. Or the 88.
Right there, they're middle of 3 and 4 wide, 3 wide. And right there's the contact. Everybody's going to pile in. Big incident. The 23 collected. The 17 collected. Just a bunch of torn up race cars. And then they get around here to the back straightaway. What happened to the 9? The Roach man going to get collected in something over here as well. So let's see. Roach. What happened? The Roach is going to get through the incident itself. Gets clear. Oh, and he turned the 10 around. Oh, man. Oh. But you know, the good thing, I don't know that as big a hit as it was, he may be able to get that car worked on a little bit here.
I hope so.
Yeah.
He's actually staying out.
Yeah, this has become a survival race here tonight. This is absolutely the survival of the race cars here. So, right now, we'll get ready for a restart. We're going to see We got 24,
No, we got
23 cars running right now. A couple of them on pit road.
Yeah, something like that. That was another big one, but
Could have been worse.
oofa.
So now Marcus Chaffin leads the way. Here in under 10 to go with this one.
We're under 10 to go. We're probably going to go with about five laps to go, so it's going to get really crazy.
It's going to get real, my man. And let's get our thoughts here on the race from Shaggy. Shaggy, what's your thoughts on tonight's race?
Zoink Scoop, this has been fantastic. I can't do it for that long, but yeah, it has been fantastic. There's been a lot of attrition between drivers, and everybody wants to be up front, be leading. Like, I get the urgency to be up front, but you gotta log laps. It has been nothing but awesome, hard racing.
I'm notified to Tammy, you owe me a quarter in the cuss jar, ma'am. Well, show it, why not? Oh, she's over here hiding comments. Well, let them cuss. It's Extreme Sim TV. What are we? WWE?
Who cussed?
Somebody cut
cussed?
Tammy.
Oh, Tammy cussed.
Yeah, she cussed.
Oh dear God.
Oh no.
Oh no.
It's the end of the
I
world.
know.
She said a bad
The
word.
end of the world as we know it. She swore, and oh boy, everybody went freaking crazy.
We're gonna get fired.
I honestly think we're very much entertaining, or at least I'm entertaining. You're just Matt. I'm joking.
I'm just here for SR, pal. I'm here for SR. I'm here for safety rating.
So, what do you think we're gonna see within the next? It looks like they're gonna go green next lap. So, what do you think we're gonna see in 6 to go?
Rex. I know, very, very insightful comments there, but Rex.
Oh boy, all these Massachusetts people that are swearing right now, I can just hear it in my head. Hey, screw you, pal. Well, what are you talking about? Screw you. Because I don't want to actually say the words that I would say, but I'm in Massachusetts on a very regular basis with work. I literally have to drive to Marlborough, Mass regularly, so I get to hear their... Oh, I'm still going to hear it tomorrow if the Red Sox win, which... At least it's AL East representation. Oh, that hurt to say.
Oh, man. This is extreme. Okay, this is going to be kind of a jab, but a funny jab. Josh Medlock, Max Speed TV. I love you, buddy. But this is Extreme Sim TV. We can cuss over here. We ain't no Max Speed TV. Love you, Josh.
It's a wicked good race. It's a very good race.
Oh. I told Kim to take the paddles off the chat, so whatever happens from this point out is going to happen. So this could be either good or bad. Here we go once again, 7 laps to go here at Talladega Superspeedway for NOSSCAR. Again, next week we go to Homestead Miami Speedway for the next one. And chat's losing their mind. Here we go. Green flag in the air. Oh, Dave Meltzer. Dave Meltzer down there just gave us a 5-star race.
There you go.
Meltzer report. Coming to 6 to go this time by. Green flag in the air this time by. Here we go. Green gonna fly this time.
Green flag, green flag.
Here we go. It's going to be crazy here for the final 6 laps of this race. You know, my sister's in for the week, guys, and she's going to be laying there going, what in the hell is my brother in there screaming about?
Probably. She probably thinks you're crazy, but then again, she's your sister, so she probably knew you were crazy.
Oh, she knows I'm crazy.
But that inside line has got the advantage so far, which we've seen all night. Jamie Kempart is really going to need help with that 21 to get that top line, and never mind, that top line is already splitting.
Yeah.
That 6 car of Brian's going high above the 21.
Right there, everybody hanging on right now, single file at the moment. Let's see, balls to the wall, just like Tammy said right now. I think the balls are going through the wall right now as they head down through the trail. Awful. No. I'm so glad that didn't pick her up.
The six car, not in the big lane.
Nope.
Speaking of, he's the Viagra car, so you think he would be in the big lane.
He's definitely not in the big lane. And it's not extending the lane either.
No, it is not. We plug our sponsors here. Viagra.
Down the back straightaway, 3 wide right now almost 4 wide. Now they are 4 wide. Valvoline on the bottom, Viagra in the middle.
Well, you got lube.
Marcus Chaffin leads here tonight at Talladega. Chaffin out front, leading right now, going at it. Chaffin trying to hang on, doing everything he can right now. Oh, trouble. Here we go again. Big one.
Oh, there's a big one.
Big crash. The roach involved.
Yellow flag.
Caution
I'll
out.
just say everybody but the top 3.
4 to go. Yellow back out here at Dega. Well. And yellow is out once again. We called it.
Oh, you need to go see that 21 car. He is facing the wall, but he's going straight. If that makes any sense.
Honey, this broadcast has been strange from the get-go. What are you talking about?
Hey, I understand your take of it being strange, but are you not entertained?
Here we go. And
Jamie Kempart to the lead. Boy, I've heard that many times.
oh, big incident. Wow. Well, it's probably going to be easier to figure out who's not in it than who is.
Yeah, right.
The 21's destroyed. Brandon Perry, he's going to be on the apron slow, so we'll take a look at it once again. With 3 laps to go, calamity struck at Talladega once again. It is October, so...
I don't think Perry made it through it.
No, he did not make it through. Definitely not. Perry over there smoking, doing everything he can. So we will get you a count of cars still running momentarily.
And look at that car.
Wow.
The one you were just showing. He was pointing at a wall and going straight.
You know, that's, the doctors say that's not good.
No, it is not. It is definitely not good.
And he's got a slight bend in his chassis, I think.
I would think that would be like a terminal.
Yeah.
That is not good. You cannot run like that. He might be rolling, but still not good.
Not good at all.
Houston, we have a problem. What's the problem? They're all in pit road.
Yep, we have no cars left.
We're gonna have a lot for Junior's junkyard later.
And right now, look who's leading. Your man, Jamie, leading the way right now. In that Sonic. Man, he got to be running a Sonic car. Why does he got to be running a Sonic car? Now I'm hungry. Dang it, Jamie.
Food. And you want to look at Jamie's car. Look at the 53 car. Look at the 6 car. What do they all have in common? They're clean.
Oh, I thought you was going to say food.
Why? All 3 have food? That Viagra is not food.
What?
I just feel like they're all food. I'm like, wait, that's food? Is that food?
Nice. So 3 to go here once again. And we will get ready for the one and only, I believe we're going to be green, white, checkered here by the time we go.
I definitely think so. And Tammy, thank you for those kind words. She says, big shout out to Matt and AJ for a great broadcast. You guys really help make it fun. Well, we really appreciate your support. Keep showing Extreme Sim TV and NOSSCAR your support, as you're obviously going to do because of everything you've shown. But it's been fantastic. I'm having an absolute blast.
Yeah, and it's been fun for me as well. We're halfway through this season. And all I can say weekly at the moment is I would be expecting some big announcements very, very soon with NOSSCAR and Extreme Sim TV. Wouldn't you, AJ? Very soon, there may be some big announcements.
I would hope so.
Yes. We just got to finalize some details on these announcements, but then we'll share them as soon as we can. So, and then, AJ, looks like I'm going to have to talk to you about a full-time commentator position, buddy.
Every day, but whenever I have to record my podcast.
Which now all of a sudden can't be Tuesday, because if you're not here, they're going to riot.
This is true.
Be like AJ's over there recording his podcast, and then they're just gonna go burn down ND&T's doors to try to get to you. So Jamie Kephart, how do you pronounce that?
Kephart.
Thank you.
Yep.
So Kephart leads it right now. Samuel second. Brian Huntley Jr. in third. And still rolling on the racetrack, we have 18 cars or 19 cars on the lead lap. So right now, Samuel right there as well. Tammy, the new president, as we go to green. Once again.
I know we're down the super stretch here, but I just want to say thank you to everybody in the chat. You've done phenomenal. Keep sharing this wonderful YouTube channel out. Like the video. You know, let's blow up Extreme Sim TV. Let's show your support for Matt. You know, he does a phenomenal job with all the leagues, and I'm not just saying this because he's paying me, but he does a phenomenal job. But I'm also going to plug my shit. Bad word. Somebody's going to roast me on that one. I'm going to plug my stuff. Nerds Doing Nerd Things. We're a nerds podcast. We cover pretty much all things nerdy. But for October, we're doing Nerdtober. We're doing Stephen King movies, which I don't do good with scary movies, so check us out on Fridays during the month of October. Matt, back to you for the restart.
Back to Matt for the restart. Back here with your local weather as we go to 2 to go.
Holly with the weather. It's gonna rain.
Here we go. Here we go with the We Want Roach chats. We'll pick up Roach as soon as we get done here. We will give you the Roach Man. Here we go. 2 to go this time by. Here we go. Coming to green this time by. Coming to green. Green flag will wave. Up front, Kephart leads it. Samuel to his outside. Here we go for the final restart once again.
Green.
In the best Joker voice, here we go. Okay.
There we go. Kephart, great start.
It's a really good lead.
2 laps to go at Talladega. Samuel.
For all you Caleb fans, he's in 13th right now.
Don't make them riot. There is Caleb. Oh man. Who is going to be able to make a move here? Coming to the white flag this time by. A lot of damaged race cars here. You could tell. Look at the way the field's splitting apart right now, AJ.
Yeah.
This may be a 3-horsey race up front of this pack right now. Coming off of turn 4. For the nerds doing nerds things. White flag out of 4 coming through the tri-oval.
They may get to the white flag before there's a caution. Next flag will end the race.
And there it is. White in the air. Kephart has it right now. Everybody else wants it. Samuel right there behind him, tucked in the 6th of Brian Huntley Jr. right there as well, very, very tightly packed up front. And they have a great gap on the rest of the field. This is a 3-car battle at the front.
If I was that 6 car, Brian, I'd lay back a little bit so you can get a run coming out of 4.
Yeah.
It looks like there's a little bit of a gap, but
Samuel staying in line. Remember, the start-finish line is plumb down here. That's the tri-oval portion. The move for the 6 may be a little bit too early. Kephart doing a great job.
it looks like Jamie Kephart's going to win. Nobody's kicking out of line.
Oh, Kephart trying. Nothing he can do. There's the move, but it's too late. Kephart gets it. Great job for Jamie Kephart, and they crash at the stripe. Samuel 2nd, Brian Huntley Jr. 3rd, Phillip Brown in 4th. Oh, look who come home 5th. The Roach battled back to a top 5. There it is, 70 laps at Talladega in the books, and it's Jamie Kephart tore up Sonic car and all to victory lane. Now I want a football from Sonic.
Well, he'd have to buy it for you.
What a race. Well, folks, we're going to work on getting you some interviews once again because Discord is still giving us problems with that. So we're going to have to wait on our main boss man here. Kind of help us out with this like we did last time. What a night it was for NOSSCAR as always. Man. What is your final assessment of the first ever NOSSCAR race you got to watch?
That was sexy. That was an awesome race from start to finish. There were what, 5 or 6 cautions.
Yeah,
It happens. Talladega, a lot of good cars, got a lot of damage, but it was eventful from start to finish. And congratulations to Jamie Kephart.
Kephart getting it done. Your buddy there getting it done, man. How about that?
Hey, he usually kicks my ass. He's a very good modified driver.
Alright, so folks, I'm having trouble with NOSSCAR Discord actually, AJ. So I tell you what we're going to have to do, unfortunately, is I'm going to have to get with the NOSSCAR admins this week and try to figure out why that I'm having this issue with Discord. It's unfortunate that we can't do interviews, and here goes the channel burning in flames from the Caleb Roach fans. But there's not much I can do. I gotta figure out what in the world's going on with this Discord. I totally forgot about us having this big of a problem. But man, what a race it was here tonight. Kephart going to victory lane.
Yeah, it was a fantastic race. I can't wait to come back for Homestead next week. I 100% cannot wait for Homestead next week. This was a fantastic race. It was a night of battling. There were a night of a couple wrecks, but it was a lot of fun. I kind of want to try something, but I don't know if it's going to work, so let me try this.
Okay. Our co-host is trying something here. Give us just a second. As he attempts to figure out the issue.
Nope, didn't work, my friend.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the Discord here, but as always, thank you to Depp, iRacing Paints DEP, getting it done, bringing on the series sponsorship for DEP. Check them out on Facebook. Caleb's car looking beautiful tonight. Look at these beautiful paint schemes out there as well. Again, next week. Next week we go to Homestead Miami Speedway, and I'm sorry guys, I can't get you post-race interviews. I never like not doing that, but current situation I can't. So wait a minute, we may have a miracle. Let me see if it's gonna let me in. I'll be back, co-host.
Yep.
Holy crap, it let me into the broadcast booth. It's a miracle. All right, so now we can do interviews, thank goodness. So, first one up on the deck here in the broadcaster chat. Hi, everybody in here. We got several of us already here. So, guys, overall, we'll start with Caleb here. What'd you think of tonight's race, Caleb?
Honestly, it was a great race, fun. Could have been a little bit cleaner, but that's Talladega for you.
Well, man, it was a hectic night all night long. You got caught up in a couple of incidents, got it straightened out and figured out here. But again, top 5 finish, you can't complain.
No, you cannot, especially at a place like Talladega where any corner, it could be a last corner for the race.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Everybody out there was dealing with big incidents, trying to drive their way through. Points-wise, big night for you.
Yes, I'm interested to see where this would put me in the standings after this race. I saw that I got the fastest lap, so that'll definitely help. Wasn't a win, but I will take that top 5.
Well, Caleb, man, you put on a show as always, the Roach Man, getting it done here tonight. Congratulations. Anybody you'd like to thank coming in 5th here tonight?
I'd like to thank my team, T1S Racing, our sponsors, Blue Line Deli, Michael Waltrip Brewing, Total Advantage, One Wraps, Racer Tees, Simbox, Digger Small Engine Incorporated, Windshield Deep, Short Track Race Deals, Alt Customs, Blue Emu, Yesman Outfitters, and Dusty Pete's. And the 2 most important, Camara Photography and MJR Painting.
10-4, man. Well, again, congratulations. Top 5. That's the Roach Man, folks. Coming home 5th tonight. We also got, who else we got in here? Hey, Samuel, man. You down there, buddy?
Yes, sir.
Well, buddy, what a run there to the checkered flag, a 3-car breakaway. What was your thinking with 3 cars broke away the way y'all were?
Well, my teammate was leading. Teammate Jamie Kephart there for Balls Deep Motorsports. I've won 2 races in this league already. This was his first race tonight, and since we both kind of got linked up there at the end, I pretty much told him, hey, I'll get on your bumper, and I'm not leaving. So it just kind of worked out for us in the end.
Well, it worked out to perfection, you guys. You did a wonderful job of pulling it off. You know, it's good to have a teammate right behind you there if you got the lead at a place like Talladega.
Yeah, absolutely. Like I said, we were talking there. We're trying to think of different strategies to work there, but once we noticed that we kind of got a breakaway, I just told him, just keep your eyes forward, and we're just going to go ahead and finish this thing off. Because I'll be honest, I don't know if it's just me, but the race tonight was terrible.
Well, it was definitely insane out there tonight.
Yeah, I mean, it's Talladega. I wish a lot of these guys would just learn a little bit more patience. I don't understand why we were 3 wide, at the beginning of the race. I just wish we could have just got single file, turned some laps, maybe got some green flag pit stops, get some fuel strategy, maybe playing into the mix, but it just didn't happen. A lot of guys arguing over radio, including myself, which I apologize for, but you get heated. Like I said, I just wish there was more patience tonight.
Yeah, me too, man. Well, dude, you did a great job, nevertheless, pulling it off, buddy. Well, I got a question for you. Going to Homestead, do you think the momentum will be on your guys' side going to Homestead?
For our team?
Yeah, for the team as a whole.
Oh, yeah. I mean, we're going to all work together. Unfortunately, John Twyford couldn't get into the server in time to make the race, but he'll be there too. We'll work together, and we'll try and make 1, 2, 3 finish if we can.
Well, again, man, congratulations. Great run here tonight.
Thanks.
All right. Boogeyman, you got a copy on me?
Sure do, yes, sir.
All right. Just so I'm aware, who is this name Boogeyman?
That's just the kind of a name I've adopted over time, running iRacing and streaming and on Twitch and everything. So that's what they call me, and that's who I am.
Well, how do you feel? How do you feel about it tonight, buddy?
It was fun. I've been trying to get caught up on my asphalt racing, especially the Cup cars and stuff. The bigger NASCAR cars and stuff like that. I'm more of a dirt track guy. So
Right.
I've been trying to get caught up on this stuff. Samuel's been helping me out. So has Mr. John Twyford and all them. So I appreciate Sam for telling me about the league, introducing me to it, and you guys accepted me into it. It was a fun race tonight. We got behind a little bit early, got a lap down. We was fortunate to get the lap back, and then we just played our cards right, tried to do the best we could.
But you guys did a great job as a team and fighting your way back through some adversity here, man.
Yeah, it's definitely comforting knowing you got somebody that is there to help you out, because this track, along with Daytona and all them, it's all and what buddies you have out there.
10-4, man. Well, was you glad to have a friendly face behind you there at the end?
Oh yeah, for sure. It was definitely reassuring knowing that they're not going to pull out and leave me at the last second and try to drag race to the finish line. I knew Sam was going to be there, so I was like, let's just go get it and see what we got.
Well, man, you did a great job. Congratulations, buddy. Is there anybody you'd like to thank or anything?
Thank you very much, sir. Yeah, I'd like to thank Scrub Hugger Graphics, Balls Deep Motorsports, obviously, Mr. Samuel and Mr. John Twyford, all of my teammates, and I appreciate you guys for putting on such a good league. I thought it was pretty well ran. You know, we had a little stir up and stuff like that, but ultimately it was a good show, and I was impressed with the league.
All righty, man. Again, congratulations, buddy.
Thank you, sir. I greatly appreciate it.
All righty, we also have in here Mr. Philip Brown. Philip Brown, you got a copy on me.
10-4. How you doing, buddy?
Doing good, man. Well, a good top 5. Y'all were in that second pack. Is a little bit too far back to get to the leaders, but coming down here at the top 5, you got to feel pretty good.
Oh, man, definitely did, dude. I was trying to pull Caleb up there, man. We had a good run. We split the middle of that other pack and went from like 12th to 4th, and we just really held in there. Like the guy said, there was a lot of controversy in the driver's room during the chat, but all in all, man, I had fun. I came out here, expecting this to happen. I mean, it's Talladega. It's like going to Bristol and not seeing a bunch of pissed off drivers. It's to be expected, so...
Yeah, 10-4 on that, man. It always tends to happen that way.
Yeah, it definitely does. But I appreciate you coming out, putting on a broadcast, man. I had a lot of fun with a lot of these guys, man. I know there's a lot of hard feelings, and I ain't got no hard feelings with anybody after this, man. It's just Talladega. Love you guys, man. I had a great race tonight.
10-4, guys. Well, thank y'all coming out for interviews. And folks, what a night it was at Talladega. We're gonna get ready to shut this thing down. Thank you, everybody, and what a night it was here for NOSSCAR Talladega Superspeedway. We'll be back next week, Homestead, Miami. Don't forget, 1 week from tonight, and we'll see you in South Florida in a week's time.